I'm thinking we're done and into a new weather pattern by Saturday.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to show you today, as a matter of fact. Outside this afternoon, it was a great day to get on the splash pad.
Oh, the
Let me
splash?
show you what it looked like. Yeah, have you ever been down to Hemisphere Splash Pad?
Yes, this is where the kids are like, hey, Henry, get out the way. Let me play on the splash pad. Yes.
Mom, he's here again. And you wear your suit and tie. That's what's
exactly
really
right.
weird. Yeah.
Mom, he won't leave, and he's got the chanclas on with the tie.
But a perfect day to keep cool, and I'm going to tell you this right now. You're going to want to do more and more of this when you see the forecast as we head into the weekend. Let's look at some clouds over Calaveras Lake. We've got some darkening clouds, a few showers out to the west, but San Antonio dry right now. Temperature is 84. Winds are variable at 3 with a dew point about 65, so we're still fairly warm. It is an ozone action day alert for today. Keep in mind that you want to limit emissions until about 7 p.m. Let's get rid of the heat of the day before you cut the grass or you refuel, because anytime you release some of those emissions into the atmosphere during daytime heating, you cook up a lot of bad ozone. And remember, ozone is good up high, bad nearby. Let's get a live check of our air quality monitors. San Antonio at a moderate reading, so it could be better. Austin's there as well. Houston, typical, right? Unhealthy. And remember, there's two categories of unhealthy. The orange is going to be unhealthy for sensitive groups, asthma sufferers, COPD. When you go to red, that's unhealthy for everybody. That's New York City today. I don't know if you've seen the smoky haze over New York City. It is unbelievable. The visibility is so low. All right, so statewide, radar is going to be most active in East Texas, but you can see some action in the hill country dropping down towards San Antonio. We've had a flash flood advisory. This is an aerial advisory for almost all of Bandera County because of the rain that's already fallen there. This is in effect until 4:45. So what this means, it's not a flash flood warning. Essentially, what this is telling us is that in some low water crossings or some poor drainage areas, we're seeing some flooding. It's not going to impact San Antonio, and that should expire by 4:45, so less than a half hour. All right, so you've got a good area of low pressure, this huge trough, what we call a ridge axis. We're waiting for high pressure to build from the southwest. So in this northwest flow, we're still getting some shower activity, and we've got a pretty good amount of rain in the forecast. This is going to be overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. You can see it's 1 a.m. and lining up along the Rio Grande. We've got some pretty heavy rain all the way up to Rock Springs. It starts marching to the east, and look at that. As it sometimes will do, rains itself out before getting to the city. 6 a.m. with a few showers in the city possible. So there is going to be a rain chance tomorrow, but it's interesting. We've got that rain coming from the west and stopping on impact, right, or arrival. And then later in the afternoon, daytime heating expected to get a few showers and thunderstorms started, but they're going to be east of the city. You can see them around Gonzales, down to Victoria, and really not impacting San Antonio. One little impulse maybe tomorrow evening, and we could even see a couple of stronger isolated thunderstorms, but most of the rain misses San Antonio on Thursday. All right, so again, it's been this northwest flow, and you can see it right here in the upper levels. Watch what happens, though, as we get closer to the weekend, and then especially into Sunday, Monday of next week. This ridge of high pressure is going to start marching up through Mexico, take over, and once it does, we dry out and we really heat up. Former of those two first. Talk about drying out, less than a half an inch of rain over the next 7 days. All right, 7-day forecast for the latter of the two, the heat. We're going 92 tomorrow, 20% chance of, again, isolated showers. Then look at this heat, mid to upper 90s as we get into next week. So you know it's inevitable in South Texas that we hit 100 every summer.
Of course.
But Alana, this is nice.